Hello and welcome to another Tekken Tag Tournament 2 online gameplay commentary. The first costume I'm going to show you today is King's Tekken 4 costume. There's obviously some differences. The logo was purple and the boots are longer and you can see his hair. It still looks good, I think. The next costume is Nina Williams as Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. Now I think Tinkerbell now has her own movies as well. I have put a picture, but pretty much everybody knows who Tinkerbell is. The next costume, when it comes up, is Nina as Trish from Devil May Cry. I had to use the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 version because I couldn't find what she looked like in the first Devil May Cry, but I think it's fairly similar. This is Nina trying my attempt at making Nina look like Avril Lavigne. Well, I'll get more into the video why I want to make her. I just seen the glasses and put them on. When I put them on Nina, it just reminded me of this image. Well, not this image specifically, but I remember seeing Avril Lavigne with glasses a long time ago, and it just reminded me really. And that's the only picture I could find to really show that off. And the final one is Slim Bob as Chris Redfield as Code Veronica uniform or costume. There are a few differences I didn't notice actually. I didn't realise he had a short sleeve shirt on. I couldn't get his I could get his RPD logo on, but I couldn't get his stars logo on the front or the back, which was annoying. There's 3 matches I'm going to be showing you today. This is the first one. This is quite a good match actually. It's very back and forth, and it's quite a good match to watch. To get back to what I was saying about one of the reasons I connect with Avril Lavigne, because I tend to use Nina and Anna as a tag team quite a lot. And the last week's video I made a costume of Haley from Paramore, and I thought, well, who's somebody that's sort of similar, I wouldn't say similar, but who's sort of someone has that rock image, and I couldn't really think of anybody really at first. There's a few people I thought of, but the costumes just didn't, I couldn't make anything that fitted, and I was just messing about with glasses, and as I said, I remembered that I seen a picture ages ago of Avril Lavigne wearing glasses, and when I did the hair and that messing about, it kind of reminded me of her, so that's the reason I come up with it. And all I did was just put her logo on the shirt and sort of just come up with, because obviously this game the costumes are very limited to what you can do. I had a look at Tekken 6 the other day, and the thing I found is that each character has diverse costumes, so they don't all have the same type of thing. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, because that's one of the things I do kind of like, is that they have similar sort of items, but then I'd rather have the range that you do in Tekken 6. So, did I say Tekken 6 then? I meant Tekken 6 if I did. But yeah, no, it's kind of annoying. With this match, this is the second time I played as Slim Bob. The reason I come up with the Resident Evil costume, because it is another Resident Evil costume. I do like to make them, as you know. I was seeing a lot of people playing online as Slim Bob, and I thought, well, I'll have a go, see what the appeal is, and I sort of put the military style costume he's got on together, just messing about really, and it reminded me of Chris's outfit from Resident Evil Code Veronica. I put the hair like similar to how he had it. I mean, it's not spot on, but it's near enough there, and it really did just remind me of Chris Redfield from Code Veronica, so that's the reason behind that. Laura I do find so hard to fight. He has very cheap, well, I say not every single move he does is cheap, but the one where he does the backflip kick thing, you may see again in a minute actually, is, you know, it is easy to keep constantly using. I think Anna has it as well, but the great thing about her is that it can only be done consistently, but it's very slow, so you can't do it as fast as you can with Laws. Basically with Laws you can keep doing it a bit while they're up in the air, but whereas Anna's, by the time she lands, the opposite character have hit the floor, so there's no way you can really do it. There's the kick I was talking about. I'm not saying that's what's happening here. I mean, yeah, they did use it again. I suppose they've used it quite a few times, but I'm just pointing that out as a move that can be abused. And Law is very fast. He's quite good actually, because he hits high, he hits in the middle section and down below as well, so he's very fast. Here I sort of went with the sort of retro costume type thing, because I know Jin's costume, they've kept his like Tekken 3 costume for quite a while. I think they changed it in 4 and then brought it back in 5 and 6 if I'm correct. But when the first time I seen Tekken Tag Tournament, there was a picture of him with like turquoisey flames on his trousers, so that's what I've kind of done here. This player actually annoyed me a little bit with doing that thing with Febuary. And it kind of did. I mean, I was just playing very poor this first round, I'll admit. But it was very annoying. I'm not very good at blocking low, and I really shouldn't tell that. It's something I'm really working on actually, because I can see it as a weakness. To be honest, I haven't been playing great again, but I mean, I've been playing a lot better. But it's you just have your moments, and you know, I haven't played as King and Jin for a very long time, so I think that's the majority why I was a bit rusty with them. But I don't think I did too much of a bad job in the end. In a minute, I'm doing a really good attack. Actually, it's quite cleverly done. It just worked out well. Basically, it's not clever; it's just pure luck. With the costumes, I'm really running out of ideas now, so I can't see me having anything more costume-wise to come up with. If I do another video, it's just going to be fights, I think, now. Because I haven't been having a lot of fights that have been good. I mean, in fact, these are only a few I did find. So I'm going to see how this series goes. I mean, I do try to do it on a weekly basis, but with this week, with the whole Sony meeting thing, I think it's called the Meeting 2000. Well, it was just called Meeting 2013, I think. Me and my friend have been working on some Sony videos. If you haven't watched them, do feel free to check them out. We're just talking about our memories of the first three consoles, the handhelds, the Vita and the PSP, and we talk about speculations of PlayStation 4. And we are going to do a follow-up. It's just my friend's very busy, so he's just got to find time to get around to, you know, doing it. But you know, I think there'd be quite a lot to say on that one as well. But other than that, I can't really think of anything else I can really, you know, anything I've got coming up. I mean, I need to seriously finish my Tomb Raider stuff, because I really have let that ball drop on that. With Resident Evil Revelations coming up, I've got a few ideas as well for that. But yeah, you know, I'm probably going to do the DLC of Resident Evil 5. So yeah, they're coming up, possibly. I think it's in a minute. Oh, there it goes. That was just absolutely amazing. But other than that, I really can't think of anything else that I've got coming up, really. Another great thing to add, when I say great, I've got a new laptop. My old one was just really playing up internet-wise. You couldn't work, certain websites wouldn't work, and you know, there was all that business with that DVD ripper. I've got a new one that I'm trying, so far it's been alright. The only problem is it does MP4s, and Windows Movie Maker at the moment doesn't seem to like them. Seems to be very glitchy at the moment, but hopefully that'll work out, or I'll just find a way of converting them, because it's quite easy now to do. So yeah, hopefully that'll turn out alright. But I've been having a few problems with it actually. It keeps freezing up, this new laptop, for no reason. Thing is, when I got it, it was already pre-made up, but they backed it all up and did all the things you meant to do with it. And I don't think that was a good idea, because you know, I've always done it myself, and never had a problem. So it seems funny that I've had one, you know, made up, done up, whatever they call it. And it's, you know, but we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I won't have to send it back, because I actually quite like the laptop, really. I have been looking at this on Tekken Online 2. There's a thing called World Tekken Arena, I think it's called, something like that. I will be going on the game shortly, and if I remember what it is, I'll put it in the annotations. I've had some better fights in there, so hopefully we can use some of them actually. So that's going to be a lot more handier actually. Last night I had a match, and I don't like to use the word owned. I really hate the word. It just sounds stupid to me. But you know, everybody's got their own little phrase they like. There's things I like to say that other people might find annoying. But I just personally don't like the word. Let's just say they bested me very well. Let's put it that way. I hardly got a move in. But that was the great thing about it. It was a hard fight, and I tried my best to win it, and I didn't. And I'm glad I lost in a fair way. That's something I've never ever been annoyed about. If I lose in a fair way, you know, I don't mind, because I wasn't good enough to win. You know, and I just hate it when you are the better player and you lose because someone's abusing something. That really always annoys me, but I don't let it get to me as much as I used to, really. So yeah. I'm also thinking of doing a video. I've picked up a lot of old games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. So I'm just going to go through what I've sort of picked up. That's a video. It's something I've actually wanted to, do for quite a while actually, and I have looked sort of around on YouTube to see similar things, see if there is a lot of it about, and it does seem to be quite popular. So I'm going to have a go at it, see if it works. If it doesn't, it's a learning experience really. I don't really like to copy people's other ideas, but if it's something people like, I want to, and it's something I like to, talk about, then it's worth a go, I suppose. Other than that, I really can't think of any videos I'm planning on doing. Really, in my 10 years on series, I thought I was going to lose here big time. The way he was just this player was attacking, but I just got lucky with that kick. That's the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching.